Hello student, now we are going to start AC part 2. In this part, we will discuss the problem which are related to resistance, inductance and capacitance. So first we know what are resistance, reactance, impedance, okay, and other important terms. So first we know this is the symbol of resistance, okay, and this is the inductor whose inductance represented by L, means inductor is L, and another component of AC is capacitor. So first we know these are the symbol, resistance R, inductor L and capacitor C. After that, the important term is resistance, means opposition to the flow of current. In resistance denoted by R, in inductor denoted by XL, means reactance of inductor. Okay, the working is same, opposing to the flow of current. Similarly, opposing to the flow of charge in a capacitor denoted by XC, means reactance of capacitance. Means all three are in general term is the resistance, and unit of all these three is ohm, okay, and its symbol is this. So resistance unit ohm, reactance of inductor also unit ohm, reactance of capacitor unit ohm. Now what is the formula of XL? The formula of XL is omega L. What is omega? Is the angular frequency, and its value is 2 pi f. Here f is the frequency of alternating current, which is 50, always 50 in our India. Okay. Now another important term is Xc. Here Xc is the reactance of capacitor, and its formula is 1 upon omega C. C is the capacitance of a capacitor. Okay. And you are also well known with the resistance R. So in general, how we can calculate the resistance? By using formula, well known formula, V equal to Ri. Here V is voltage, R resistance and I current. So by using this formula we can calculate R equal to V upon I. Similarly, we can use XL is equal to V upon I, and Xc equal V upon I, right? So here V is RMS value of voltage, I is RMS value of current. So V RMS or E RMS both are same, but symbolic representation is different, right? So now we are start with different type of numerical problem, and alternating voltage is given by V equal 140 sin 314 t. Is connected across a pure resistor, means R equal to 50 ohm. Okay. Find the RMS current, means we have to calculate the value of I RMS, right? So as we know that since V equal to V naught sin omega t, on comparing V naught equal 140 volt and omega equal 314 t. So now apply the formula I RMS equal to V RMS upon R. V RMS is equal to V naught upon root 2. Value of R same. Now put the value of V naught 140 upon root 2 into value of R is 50. 0 to 0 cancel. So I RMS is equal to 14 into reciprocal of root 2 means 1 upon root 2 value is 0.707 upon 5. 5 to the 10, 4.45. Now I RMS equal, इनका मल्टीप्लाई कर दो तो 707 28 56 65 and again 56 into 14 1 14 6 9 7 9 1. Okay, then point कितना 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 तो IRMS equal to 1.9796 means 1.98 ampere. Another important problem, a light bulb is rated as 100 watt means P equal to 100 watt for a 220 volt supply means V equal to 220 volt. Find the resistance of the bulb means R equal to question mark. Second, peak voltage of the source means we have to calculate the value of V naught. And third, the RMS current to the bulb means IRMS. Right? So as we know that P equal to P square upon R. So R equal to P square upon P. Now put the value of P 220 into 220 upon value of P is 100. So 0 cancel. 20 to 22 means 4 in power is 484. Right? Now in second term, so this V is VRMS. Okay? In general voltage given, always be VRMS. It means V naught equal to VRMS into root 2. So 220 into root 2 means 220 into 1.414. So 311.08 volt. It is the peak voltage of the source. After that, calculate the RMS current. IRMS is equal to VRMS upon R. So VRMS is 220 upon value of R is 484. Okay, 22 times the 220, 22 means 0.45. Now note the another problem. A 44 millihenry inductor means L equal to 44 millihenry. As we know that milli means 10 raised to power minus 3 means 44 into 10 raised to power minus 3 Henry. Okay, it's connected to 220 volt means V equal to 220 volt. 50 hertz AC supply, it is the frequency of alternating current denoted by F equal to 50 hertz. Determine the RMS value of current means we have to find the value of IRMS, right? So IRMS is equal to VRMS upon reactance of inductor means XL. Here XL is the resistance of inductor. So here only name is changed. The resistance of inductor is called reactance of inductor denoted by XL. So IRMS is equal to VRMS. It is the value of RMS. So VRMS 220 and formula for XL is omega L. So 220 omega is equal to 2 pi F. Here F is the frequency of AC. L to 220 to value of pi 220 by 7 into frequency F 50 into value of L 44 into 10 is to power minus 3. So 22 10s are 220. Then 0 to 0 cancel. This 10 is to power minus 3 moved in denominator means 10 is to power 3 upon. So 2 5s are 10 into 44 means 440. This 7 move to denominator. Okay. So IRMS is equal to 7 upon 44, 0 to 0 cancel means 10 is to power 2, or we can write 700 upon 44. तो डिवाइड करो 44 700 44 बन जा 44 in 6 2 0 44 5 जा 220 means 40.0 तो 44 9 जा 36 or 39 means IRMS is 15.9 ampere. Now note the one more problem. A pure inductor of 25 millihenry means L equal to 25 millihenry. So as we know that millihenry means 10 is to power minus 3, so 25 into 10 is to power minus 3 Henry, right? To a source of 220 volt, it means VRMS is equal to 220 volt. Find the inductive reactance means XL, okay, and the RMS current IRMS is equal to question mark, and frequency of AC is given 50 Hertz. So as we know that XL is equal to omega L, and the value of omega is 2 pi f. Now put the value of pi 22 by 7 into f 50 and value of L 25 into 10 is to power minus 3, right? So 50 to the 100, or this 22 by 7 is written as 3.14 into 25, or this 2 into 50 100 means कितना हुआ यहाँ -1, right? तो 25 for the 100 10, 25 by the 25 10 35 3, 25 to the 75 3 78, then this 0.2 10 is to power -1 means 7.85 ohm. It is the value of inductive reactance. Now find the value of IRMS. So IRMS equal to VRMS upon XL. So value of VRMS is 220 upon value of XL is 7.85. 0 आ गया ऊपर. अब near about 28 ampere. Okay, so you can divide 22,000 by 785, so you will get the answer near about 28 ampere. Now note the another important problem. Alternating EMF E equal to 220 sin 100 pi t means E equal to 220 sin 100 pi t. Okay, to circuit containing the inductance means L equal to 1 upon pi Henry, and write the equation of instantaneous current means you have to write the equation of instantaneous current. And what will be the reading of ammeter means we have to calculate the RMS value of current, because ammeter always reads RMS value of current. So as we know that E equal to E naught sin omega t. So on comparing E naught equal to 20 volt and omega equal to 100 pi. So first we calculate the value of XL means XL equal to omega L, and omega is given 100 pi, and the value of L is 1 upon pi. This pi to pi cancel means 100 ohm. After that we can calculate I naught. I naught equal to E naught upon XL. So value of E naught is 220 upon XL 100 means 2.2 ampere. After that we can write the equation of instantaneous current. So in case of current we know that current always lags behind the EMF by phase angle pi by 2. So instantaneous current is equal to I equal to I naught sin 100 pi t minus pi by 2. Now put the value of I naught. The value of I naught is 2.2. So 2.2 sin 100 pi t minus pi by 2. It is the equation of instantaneous current. After that, we can calculate the value of RMS current. So as we know that I RMS equal to I naught upon root 2. The value of I naught is 2.2 upon root 2. The reciprocal of root 2 is 0.707 into 2.2. So 22 7 the 154, 4, then 5, then 1, 154 1, 155, 0.1234, 1234. It means RMS current will be 1.55 or we can write 1.56 ampere.